him up, but it's to 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Cespedes is retired, and there's one away.
For the Mets, pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Digging in, Jacob deGrom. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Up around the face.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Ready once again, Brian Anderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. To his right, Bruce, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Derek Dietrich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Digging in once again, Starlin Castro, looking to follow up that bases clearing triple he had in his last at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Lofted in the air out to right field. Nimmo in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And he had him set up perfectly there, as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. d'Arnaud playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you call.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now at the plate, number 44. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 44.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
This one's down to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 10.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. And nearly out of here. It's off the very top of the monster. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Brinson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So striding forward now, number 52, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. Around second now and headed for third. The tag, and they'll. Next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Now in the box, number 68. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Michael Conforto is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand, after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he is in there. Oh, and with 2 men on third, they're going to get an out of this.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw to first is going to be in time to shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Miami Marlins posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Dan Straley is credited with the win. Jacob deGrom struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. From the new home of the Atlanta Braves. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Wong. And there's one away. At the plate, Yonhervis Solarte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoak. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass for the time. This guy's looking to do damage.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with this. Aaron Sanchez gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Aaron Sanchez, he is the complete package. Big, strong guy, 6'6", about 215 pounds. Power fastball, 95 to 98 with sink. Great curveball and a terrific changeup. This guy is the real deal.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Line drive to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Martinez Makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. From the stretch, lifted down the line in left. McKinney's there for it. And that's a fair ball. Oh, and he botches it. Carpenter rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Next to bat for St. Louis, Marcell Ozuna. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And nothing will come. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
Randall Grichuk.
And it's fouled away. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's take a look at Colton Wong, one of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play, bazooka arm from a second baseman.
The windup and the 0-1. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Fouled off. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Paul DeYoung, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Number 9 has it, and he makes the throw to first. DeYoung is retired, and there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Colton Wong will stand in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
So 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
2-1.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Harrison Bader, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Popped him up. Solarte is there, and that's the second out of the inning. On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, number 9. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
Batting 8, second baseman.
Stepping in for the Jays, number 13. He readies for his first plate appearance. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
A 1 pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
1 strike.
Hit out towards second. Wong is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Harrison Bader, and they'll need him to get something going here. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 39. He stands in for the first time in this one.
39.
1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he takes ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Sliced hard on the ground. Solarte's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready for another chance. Jose Martinez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that's taken for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Yonhervis Solarte comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bader ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on it. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last two hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Number 9.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home.
Number 13.
Now at the plate, number 13. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez is in pursuit, and that's the third out. Stepping in, Matt Adams, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Grounded up the first baseline. Smoke fields it cleanly, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting,
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.